Hi, my name's Kev Popat and today we're talking about dealing with death and end-of-life care. So here at Right at Home Solent we've had quite a busy year. We've sadly lost a lot of long-standing clients. And as part of this process we called the Rowans Hospice, a local hospice, and an expert, Jill Short, to help us understand how we can better support our caregivers through this very tough time. She provided us with a lot of real nuggets around how to deal with this situation, and I want to share some of those with you today. There are three key points that I really wanted to share with you today, and the first of these is preparation. It's really important to plan ahead. So that's for you as a family member and as a caregiver. It's really important for you to understand that what you can expect in this situation. So speak to the experts around you, speak to family members around you. It could be as simple as what's going to happen in the week before this person passes away. And our brains deal with things in a much more structured way if we know what to expect. So it's really important to have the idea in your head as to what is going to happen and how you're going to deal with it. And most importantly in this tip, I'd really like to encourage you to have your coping mechanism ready. So when someone passes away, you need to know what it is you need to do to get closure from that situation. Whether that's having a glass of wine, whether that's having a long soak in the bath, whether that's attending a funeral or going to a special place that you had with that person. As long as you have that ready and you've communicated that to other people, you know what it is you need to do when this time sadly comes. So the second point is self-recognition of value. So this sadly requires a bit more deeper thought. For caregivers it could be quite simple. It could be as simple as getting feedback from a client and a family member. So we will often get the sort of fantastic feedback right at the end of someone's life when our caregivers have provided outstanding care. That feedback is always passed on to our caregivers and they can then understand the value that they have added to someone's life. As a family member, this can be a lot more difficult. It's really important that you are sharing positive memories with your other family members and really understanding what value you added to their lives. It's really important to communicate really well with your family at this time and share some positive stories. I always say to people, don't wait till the funeral to share these positive stories. Share them when the person you're talking about is still there so that they can appreciate the stories as well. My third point is to recognise death as being something normal and natural. So this is not to say to completely emotionally detach yourself from the situation, but understand that this is a normal part of life. As Benjamin Franklin once said, the only two certainties in life are death and taxes. In summary, in these situations, it's always important to contact the experts. And it's always important to know what is your coping mechanism. So if you've lost someone recently, please share your coping mechanism below.